Book Talk. Here is my 26 and 26. These books that I have picked for this list are the books that I've sat on my bookshelf the longest. They're the oldest books on my TBR app. They're the ones that I bought because Book Talk said they were great and I really, really wanted to read them. Or I joined Book of the Month and these are the books that I picked those months and I just never got around to reading. But this year I want to make sure that I get these oldies but goodies out and read. And these are a lot of books, so let's jump right in. First, I have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid's. I like the way she writes her books. This one is a Hollywood star giving her tell-all. Super excited to read this. Been wanting to get it read. Going to prioritize it in 2026. Next, I have a Not So Meet Cute from Megan Quinn. I read Megan Quinn's Christmas novels, The Grinch that Stole, and they are great. I haven't read this original series by her. Looking forward to get started on these. I have a couple of them and need to get these. Next, I have Jim Butcher's White Knight. I've been reading Dresden Files series with my husband. I want to continue reading that. This one has been on there along with the whole series for a long time. This is the next one that we are reading and I want to get to it as well. Next, I have King of Wrath. Anna Hung was really popular on Book Talk when I started reading, and while I added a few of them to my list, I just never got around to them. Next, I have Model Behavior from Kelsey Ray. She is really active here on Book Talk, selling her own books, pushing them. I've bought a bundle from her. I have read some of them, but not all of them. So this has been hanging out on my TBR. I'm going to bring her back to my current reading. Next, I have The Theft of Sunlight. This is an independent read that I got from Gen Con. I met the author. It was great. I read the first book in this series and I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to reading all of this series. Next, I have Haunting and Hunting Adeline. These were super popular on TikTok and all the spicy details that go along with them. When I joined, I picked them up, but I hadn't read them yet, so. Next, I have The Takedown from Lily Chu. This just been sitting on my shelf for a while. I actually think we picked her up from reading another one of her books. And next, I have Hera, Jennifer Saint. This is a Book of the Month selection that we picked and just haven't got to. Next, I have The Prairie of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I picked this up, honestly, because her name is Samantha. I heard a lot of great work about this book. It's beautiful cover, but it has been an intimidating big boy. Next, I have The Coven by Harper Woods. This has been out for a little while. I picked it up because of the beautiful edges, and I now have all three and haven't read any of them yet. Next, I have The Island by Natasha Preston. This is a young adult thriller mystery. We have a huge amount of her books, and I wanted to read through a lot of these, hopefully in October. Next, I have Colleen Hoover, November 9. This is very popular on Book Talk as well when I signed up. I haven't read hardly any Colleen Hoover. I read Verti. I did enjoy it, so I know it's making out a movie, and I'll probably go see it and pick up this one. Next, I have Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. I love Abby. I have read everything else that she's written except for this one, and I was surprised this one was still on my shelf. I think it just got hidden between two bigger books, but I look forward to getting to this one. Next, I have Dragonfall. This got added to my TBR and was picked up by me because it was a like Fourth Wing but better kind of suggestion from Book Talk. Next, I have Murder Your Employer. This one you can see we got picked up on a buy one get one half off table at Barnes and Nobles. It sounded funny, it looked cute. Pretty sure it got picked up with this book. You'd Look Better as a Ghost. funny murder thriller. Next I have The Punny, The Cock Down the Block from Amy Award. These romances look really fun. Then I have Heaven Breaker. I picked this one up because it had beautiful sprayed edges. It's picked up in my early reading. And I have House of Glass, Book of the Month. Early into my reading, I picked up a lot of mystery thrillers because I was raised on mystery thrillers, and I was learning my fantasy wings. This one I got Orientalist's Guide to Love, another Book of the Month. I joined it early, picked up a few good books from it, like The Boyfriend from Frida McFadden, that just haven't had time to read. And then I have The New Couple and 5B. This is a thriller mystery writer. I've enjoyed several of her books and haven't got to that one. I have The Return of Ellie Black. This is another Book of the Month. And last but not least, I have A Fate Inked in Blood. This is a Book of the Month. I've been really wanting to get to this one. The sequel came out recently, and I haven't bought that one because I wanted to make sure I read and enjoyed this one first. And those are the 26 books that I definitely am going to read in 2026, so they no longer continue to be left unread on my bookshelf. So thanks, Book Talk.